Hey! In my recent sessions and games, I noticed that a lot of Strategist players tend to play behind their team on the main, which is not valuable in a lot of cases, because you rely on your team to make plays while supporting them. Sometimes, this strategy might work, but this is not the most consistent way of carrying your games, because you're never able to control your teammates' actions. In this video, by using Dafran's Raccoon example, I'm gonna showcase how you can create a lot of value by playing Strategist by not just playing behind your team, but distracting an enemy. Enjoy this video. For any support, I highly suggest to focus on the plays which allow you to be in control over your games. One of the best ways to do so is to be more proactive through your position. In this example, I wanted to review Dafran, who is applying that strategy on Rocket Raccoon really well. Usually, the more mobility you have on the character, the deeper angle you can take. That is why on Rocket Raccoon, you can take deep off angles if map and team comp allows you to do so. Dafran is holding deep off angles positions away from their core for several reasons. First, scouting. By holding those positions, they're able to have better vision, scout what enemy is about to do. Second, baiting. Remember, you support do not have to wait for enemy to do something, but rather force them to do an action. Your defensive cooldowns can allow you to take more proactive position. In example of Raccoon, they have their defensive abilities such as dash and opportunity to run on walls. Also, jetpack allows them to maintain an off angle longer, as long as they have cover, angle, and good range while contributing to the same area with their team. They should be able to get value. This Dafran's positioning forces an enemy team to react and baiting them to waste resources trying to deal with Dafran. Remember that winning your fights a lot of times is about the resource war, and if you are able to force out expensive ability with something cheap like your dash consistently, it can allow you to win the fight in the long term. All of that allows your teammates to take more space on the map. Holding powerful positions is really important, and there has to be a good reason to give up those valuable positions. To simplify, I would use this rule. If you have a big advantage, you can ignore the setup. How to understand if you have big advantage? First, it can be based on numbers advantage. Usually, if you have 2 or more people up, then you can ignore the setup more and take space. I highly suggest to move from one angle to another. Second, ultimates can give an advantage too. For example, here, we can see Dafran is not taking angles anymore and playing main, because they got a kill and his team is using 2 ultimates, which allows to actively take space and ignore their setup. Another big reason to give up your position can be to get an easy kill. Like here, we can see how enemy storm is pushing way too deep, which allows Dafran to secure a kill. And obviously, if you do not have enough HP or your dashes, then look to regain those before challenging an enemy on the angle. But once there's an opportunity, try to take an off angle again, like Dafran here is doing so as soon as possible if situation allows them. Be more proactive as support. Do not just wait for an enemy to make an action, but force them to make an action. Remember, your resources can help you to take off angles and powerful positions. If you want to know more how to carry Strategist, then you can find me on Metafy. I have a Discord server where I have a lot of useful materials and help players for free. If you enjoy this content, feel free to support me through subscription on Metafy. This is a great way to enable me making these videos and get additional bonuses such as coaching discounts and free monthly VOD reviews. All links in the description down below.